Hey, Dan! And welcome to my vlog. Well, I'm at it again. I'm going to do a evaluation on LED headlights. Right now, these are just the plain halogens. And you can see what I got for distance. And that's high beam. But you can see there's very little change. And this is if I put on the fog lamps. Okay? So I bought Sylvania LEDs, which for the Escape or the Mariner is the H13s, and I'll be installing those soon, and then we'll get a comparison from what you see right now. Right now there's no moon out, so this is absolutely what you're going to see with the comparison. I got the high beams on now. Of course, they got LED. Blind me. They've got halogen. Again, that's high beam. And that's just the standard halogens that come with the vehicle. So that's high beam. That's low beam. And that is low beam with driving lamps. Stay tuned. Like I said, I bought Sylvania H13 LEDs. Hey, Dane here, and welcome to my garage. Today we're gonna go ahead and change out these headlights with these Sylvania LEDs. I got tired of freaking on eBay and Amazon and trying to find LEDs that are being sold by Japanese companies, and then trying to get them in here, and then you have to freaking adapt stuff to it. So I went with Sylvania straight out. Usually you're gonna buy placement headlights. Around here we're gonna buy, go civilian or Sylvania instead of online. So I know they're $100, $50 a piece, but they say they last 5 years. So we're gonna do a eval on them and see how they compare to regulars. To do this one, we don't have to pull the battery. I thought I was going to have to pull the battery. The other side is right there. So let's go ahead and get this done. And then we'll go ahead and evaluate them the next time I have to go out to next time I do a night drive. So let's get these out. The hardest one's going to be over here on the battery side. Get in there and get it. Twist it out. That pulls right out. So you're all right there. And just twist this. And it'll come out. That's the whole bulb. Okay, don't touch that. When you go to put the other one, if you're going to put it back in, don't touch that. Now let's see what's in these look like. These got their own fan systems, fans in them to keep them cool. I wouldn't thought these would be as, yeah, it's all in here. the little, what am I doing? Zip tie and freaking tent. What do we got here? Alright, so original bulb. Make electrical connection. Install the new headlight. These can be put on a little four-wheel drives. It shows us. Do that. Looks like it's going to be as simple as that. I don't know what the. I don't know why it came with zip ties. Came with zip ties and new rubber. All right, switch today. See better tonight. I'm hoping so. Everybody else is blinding me, so why not blind them back? You know. Okay. Might be able to get them cheaper online. The Sylvanias. So there we go. There's it plugged. What are we doing? Put it in first, and then turn it so with the lock in.
When you select high beams and the beam goes straight to the ground instead of out, you're going to have to flip the LED bulb over.
Twist it. Okay, locked in there. Get the plug. Plugs in, we're good to go. It's hard working around this battery. Tight. Okay. It locks in. Sweet. It works as good as that. All right, we'll go do the other one. Okay, as simple as that. We're kicking off a little bit here. All right, so appears to be as simple as that. It's just a quick change out. The other ones I had to adapt. They're driving me nuts. Okay, this one's got your come on. You. Give me a pair of pliers. Hold on. All right, give me a large, my small, medium size pliers here. I thought the battery side was going to be bad. All right, twist it. Hop her out. Like I said, disconnect. Plug. That just popped. It's like 40 degrees out, coming up from the 20s. So it's kind of, it's kind of moist because everything's been froze down. So everything's thawing out. All right, so going in. Good. All right, pigtail. Okay, it's that simple. They're in. Original bulb banging. They're good. They ain't burned. They're not burned out. So I just chose this time to change out my bulbs to high beams. These what are you doing? All it says is be careful of that back section on that LED. The section here gets hot, so be aware if you're messing around with it. I don't know why you'd be touching it later, other than making sure nothing's touching it. You got it in there, so but appears to be the case. All right, these suckers are warranted for 5 years, so make sure I keep the receipt. Put this in the glove box if I have any problem with it. This is December 12th. (2024). So I might follow up in December 12th of 2029. Let's go ahead, turn them on, see what happens. Now, of course, you can see the lenses are really, they're not yellow, they're just blurry. I don't know if I can buff them out. I've got that buff out stuff. I might be able to buff them out. I might try that here in a few minutes. See what happens. But okay. Let's turn them on and see how they work. Make sure they work. All right, they're on. I don't know how bright they are, but we'll find out. Yeah, if I'm kind of looking down at them, they're looking pretty bright. Oh, these are 2-stage. These are high and you're low. I get a chance to see them. Did you see them? You see him jump up? They're looking pretty bright. Let's see if we get that. me get that buffing stuff here. See if I can buff those out. They're not yellow, but maybe I can clear them up a little bit. Okay, I'm back. I'm using that turtle wax lens restorer. Now it's not yellow, it's just looking so good. So I'm using the lens clarifying compound on it right now by hand. You got pads and stuff there if it's yellow. Not really yellow. I just did the other one. Dry down a little bit. Alright, what do you think? I think those are pretty darn clear right now. Oh, it's gonna be bright. I think I'm gonna hit that one more time with that. And what you do is, if after you used it, and they're really clear like they are right now, you're gonna apply a called lens base coat on it, and then when it dries, then you're gonna go ahead and put the lens seal on it. Okay. Now you might want, if you got a couple of vehicles, you might want to go ahead and do your lenses on them, and then come back, because you only got the two pads, and that might be enough to do a couple lenses at the same time. So I'm gonna hit these one more time with the lens compound, and you'll use the base. That's the lens seal. Once you've used the lens base coat. Now, if your lenses are yellow, you're going to use this, but you're also going to use a lubricant to keep. You've got special pads that you can use, two different sides, and you'll go ahead and use the lubricant, and that'll clean off that yellow. That'll help clean off the yellow stuff. But I don't have that problem with these. All I got to do is put a little more of that base on it. I'm back. There we go. Put some more base on that, because they come with scratches and stuff like that. So that's what your clarifier is going to do, is clean up some of those. And I use a curry cloth to wipe it down. So, okay, I just wiped them. Just wiped them off. Those are pretty darn clear now from what they were. Now I'm gonna go up and do the wife's Jeep right now. See how that works. But as I can see already, boom. And then that's low beam, and there's high beam. And it's still kind of dusk out. All right, we now have the LEDs installed. You now can see the comparison. This is low beam. Now we're gonna go to high beam. I can definitely see a lot further than I could before.
mentioned earlier, if the beam is shooting straight at the ground, you need to turn that bulb over.
Bulb facing down, number one. Got a lot of interference because I got the cars coming on. So, good shape. High beam hitting the ground instead of being out there. One out, one in. Hey, Dana here, and welcome to my vlog. It's a continuation of replacing the old halogen lights with the new Sylvania LEDs. Right now you're looking at high beam. Now you're looking at low beam.
It's the same route with the halogen lights.
See a big difference, and it's great. So I highly recommend getting rid of your old halogens and bringing yourself the new LED standard. This is what you're gonna get. Also, what I suggest is find you that turtle wax lens restorer kit and follow my video on that. Thanks for watching. Like, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. You'll catch me on the next Dana's Vlogs or Dana's Garage. Last the night, please. Down now. Oh yeah, these have a 5-year warranty on them, so keep your receipt in your glove box.